Hi there. Hello. I'm back. I'm live again. Check me out. Here I am. And there I go. Yo, mama B. Just joined the live stream. Welcome, man. Yo, mama B. I like it. Yo, mama B. I've been live on this app too long. I'm about an hour away from face paint, I think. Wow, my eyebrow and eyeball started itching. I'm the only person in the world streaming this game that I'm about to play to the purple app. Dead game. I like dead games. Whenever I stream a dead game, I'm number one in the category, even if I have 0 viewers. Discoverability is at maximum. If anybody tries to watch that game, then they're going to see me. I'm ready for breakfast time. I'm starting to get hungry again. I don't want anything that's in the kitchen. I'm probably gonna order some food or something. I just had a voice crack. Honestly, I'm surprised my voice isn't cracking more right now as much as I've been talking today. I've been talking for almost 20 hours straight. Savannah Cardin. How you doing? Welcome in. I started my other streams in the other places, and the game is loading right now, and I instantly feel a kind of a wave of relaxation come over me. Like I feel more relaxed. I like this music. I like this music. Is this gonna have a drop? Is this gonna have a drop? If this has a drop, I'm gonna start rapping. I don't hear any drums at all. It's swelling, it's starting to build up. That reverse hi-hat just then would have been a great place to have a drop. That reverse hi-hat would have been a great place. It was an open hi-hat. Wait. All right. New game. We'll play this for a few hours at 7 a.m. my time, so 3:30, 3.5 hours from now, I need to start making phone calls.
Ah, finally awake, Commander. Thought you were dreaming of a vacation on some sunny beach. Not the best fantasy these days, huh? Anyway, welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements. That means us. All right, get ready. You're dropping in 20. And Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you've got to worry about.
It felt like a bug landed on my face.
You are all aware of the situation. The city's overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie, we need to try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone. That's your job. Let's hurry to the checkpoint and start examining the survivors.
I can zoom in a little bit. What are these books? What are these books called? Escaping the South. Owls of Hell. Doom of Eternity. And another copy of Owls of Hell. Binoculars, folders. What's that book? Yo, and Shane1TV, how you doing, man? You sleeping? No, I was breathing. I'm trying to calm down. I've been live on TikTok for almost 20 hours straight, talking to people. I've got this whole thing going on right now. There's over 1 million people on TikTok helping me try to find my sister and get her into recovery from what's going on with her. my sister went viral on the internet, and then I made a video asking for help in regards to it, and then I went viral on TikTok. I'm like, my story has been seen by literally over 1 million people and counting, and more people are showing up. Hey, parrot, did you help your sister? Help her? I am. Yes, I am helping her. Absolutely, yes. I'm doing what I can, the best I can, man. I'm doing everything I can. Right now, I'm trying to decompress. I'm playing a video game on the Purple app and YT, so I can just kind of decompress for a little bit. I've been live over here on TikTok for almost 20 hours straight, and we're waiting for this phone to ring so that way I can talk to my sister. But I'm gonna have to start making phone calls. Well, I think so. I think she's ready for help. She just doesn't know that she can get it. She doesn't know that she's still loved and cared about. And so I'm gonna try again, because this time now I have like I've got a lot of people supporting me right now for it. And then I'm gonna try to use TikTok to look at this boy. I went live on the Purple app and YT, and he knew every time I go live over there. He always does this. Hear it? Hear it? I love you. Yeah, man, we going on a journey. I'm probably going to Arizona next week. I might be in Phoenix, Arizona next week. I'm gonna take a bus there. I'll either take a bus or I'll let somebody from TikTok take me if they like really want to, and because it'll give them a chance to be like an even deeper part of the story. Like, yeah, I gave him a ride. It was me. You know what I'm saying? Give them a story to share as well. Excuse me. Hey. For what? Because that's where she's at right now. That's what the consensus says. We've had everybody all over the United States looking for her, and right now, the most like sightings that we've had of her is in Phoenix. That's where the video was recorded, where she went viral, and then there's quite a few people telling me, yeah, I've seen your sister. I just can't find her right now, but I've seen her around. You know, and so I think today I'm probably going to make contact with her, and then I'm really hoping that by this time next week, actually, or less than a week from now, I'm really hoping to make that contact with her,
and
so that way
I
can do a vibe check and see what's up. Like, excuse me, hear what she has to say privately, not in front of millions of people. Well, she's not gonna know, but I'm gonna be live on TikTok. You seen an interview with her? She said she did not have no family. Right. So if you were homeless and you were addicted and you've been in that state for several years, you would also feel the same way. If somebody asked you, well, what about your family? You would respond the same way. I don't have any family. And it's not that her family turned their back on her. It's not that she turned her back on family. It's both happened. Both happened. And you gotta remember, I'm not some big shot, successful dude that has everything figured out and is completely stable in life. I'm stable enough myself. I was homeless too. I was addicted to it. I pulled myself out of it. I made better choices. I can't make choices for other grown adults that are almost 10 years older than me. I now have the power to do something about it because I made all those decisions, those tough decisions. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, she's in her current state. She did that to herself. It is what it is, bro. Does that mean that I don't want to help her? I've always wanted to help her. It's really been like, it's been a lifelong struggle since my first memories. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's been tough. It's been tough. But I think this is the time. I think this is the big one.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare hats, glasses, and gloves.
I think this is the big one. I think this time she's gonna accept help. Maybe not at first, but I think she's going to. If she doesn't at first, I think she'll come around. You hope I find her. Thank you. Thank you. Right now, I think that we have. I need that confirmation, but by this time next week, I'm getting on a bus and I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm gonna go and be homeless in Arizona for a week. And I'm gonna buy another phone. And I'm gonna go live on TikTok and be live on TikTok almost the whole time. I'm gonna sleep outside. I'm gonna sleep outside and everything. Now put my wallet in my butt for safekeeping. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Call a survivor for inspection. You can call only one person at a time.
So, the first survivor. Approach him and take a close look. Are there any symptoms that immediately catch your eye? Of course there are. Just look at how red his head is. You absolutely must record this symptom on the symptom map.
Symptom chart. Here are all the known symptoms and the probability of infection. Mark the detected symptoms to decide where to allocate the survivor. Be careful, there may be multiple symptoms. Survivors may try to hide them, but later you will have tools to detect them more easily. The red skin. So do I have to click it? His eyes are normal. His neck looks like a scrotum. Right here, it looks like a scrotum. It's kind of gross. I don't think it's a deformity, though. Inspection. After you have... Appreciate you, Shane. I didn't see what they said, but I appreciate that. I trust your judgment. After you have identified and marked all the symptoms, you must decide on the survivor's allocation.
Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Send
Prepare
those
your
to...
belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Hey, thanks for the repost. Thank you for reposting the live stream. I'm trying to keep the momentum going on TikTok because if this whole situation with my sister was a video game, we haven't made it past the tutorial yet. We're still in the prologue. So like I'm going to need this momentum on TikTok to keep going, so that way we can kind of like have all this resource to help my sister. Because if the TikTok dries up on this whole situation, then honestly the source, the main source of actual like support and help that's gonna help save her life will also dry up. I'll still do whatever I can, you know, but like I said, I'm paycheck to paycheck. And everything I have right now was gotten through saving money, saving money, saving money, sacrificing, sacrificing, sacrificing. So like, I have a lot of cool stuff, but I don't have a lot of money, you know. I can't on my wages, I can't save enough money to pay for rehab and for someone else's apartment and their food and, you know, everything else that comes with that. I can't afford that by myself. And honestly, the support that's coming from TikTok, at first I was like, no, I'm not making a GoFundMe. No, I'm not posting my Cash App. I'm not putting any of that in my bio. But like after I started doing research on how much rehab and all this stuff is gonna cost, I was like, maybe I will open a GoFundMe and add my Cash App to my bio on TikTok. And so now I'm just rolling with it because literally everybody's been telling me, like, in a nice way, they've been telling me that I'd be dumb if I didn't open those things up for the community to contribute to. And I agree, it would be dumb if I didn't. Kizzy, thank you so much for sharing so many times. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Right now, the live streams, all of the live streams are going to be really slow because as far as America goes, pretty much everybody's in bed right now and stuff. But that's the way it goes. After you have identified and marked all the symptoms, you must decide on the survivor's allocation. If you want to watch me play the game that I'm playing and see what's happening over on the other streams, it is up. You can Google.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Oh, my Twitch and my YouTube are both linked in my bio too. I forgot about that. But you could also Google Snowtherowdy and you'll find it if you want to like check out the gameplay and stuff. We're taking a breather right now and playing a game. No phone calls are gonna come in right now. She's asleep. She's somewhere sleeping right now, and that's good. I should probably be asleep too, but ain't no way can I go to sleep right now. My brain is moving 1,000,000 miles a minute. Send those to quarantine whose symptoms do not clearly indicate whether they are infected or not. You can examine them again in the following days. I can fit up to 3 people in my quarantine zone. For elimination, those you are sure are infected. Liquidation. Survivor block. For those whose symptoms did not raise suspicion, they will be evacuated from there, and you will receive the corresponding reward.
This subject only shows one symptom, but it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
If the tutorial wasn't forcing me to send Christopher to quarantine, I would send him to survivor block because he only has the one symptom and it's literally just red skin. Like, homie could literally just have a sunburn. Are you serious? Now I'm gonna have to send him to quarantine and somebody that might actually be infected,
classify them.
but I'm not sure. I'll have to send them to quarantine, and if one person ends up being infected, then everybody in the quarantine tank is gonna succumb to that illness, and that's not good. It's not good at all.
Next survivor.
Please, I've lost too much already. Don't make me turn back out.
Okay, you don't have to turn back, but you can go to liquidation. I see those bruises on your arm. You're a zombie, aren't you? I mean, the skin is not broken at all.
quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Honestly, his arm looks like it's broken. It looks kind of swollen. Sir, you've been diagnosed with no ass syndrome. No ass syndrome. You got a bad case of it, buddy. Oh, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just diagnosing you. Don't look at me like that. No. Alright, let's log his symptoms. Pants equals shitted. Lift shirt. Unfortunately, I'm not there in the tutorial yet. Hear it? Parrot, how is it possible that you have actually shed this much hair and it all keeps going straight to my face and my hands? What is happening with you? Why is there so much of your hair flying around in this room right now, Parrot? Huh? Why? Why? He's sitting here chilling with me. I'm gonna pass on this one. But I want to ask y'all real quick. Should I or should I not accept more TikTok battles? We've lost 2 and we've won like 3 or 4. Should I accept more? Or should I just kind of let them slide? Ooh, what are those? Cheers, Shane. Cheers. You've never seen this game before? Yeah, it's that quarantine game. It's a demo. It's free. It's just a demo right now, though. So he's got bruises. And that's the only symptom I'm seeing so far. What is that? Tablet.
You are in a quarantine
Inspection.
zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
You are a hero. Thank you.
Let me find out. Don't make me regret this. Sent him on his way. I sent him to the survivor zone. I am stressed. I'm tired. I'm starting to get really tired. The fatigue is starting to hit me. I've been live here on TikTok for like... Whenever we get to 9, 10 a.m., that'll be 24 hours. What? A TikTok battle? What is a TikTok battle? Okay, so whenever you're live on TikTok, you can battle other people that are live on TikTok. Like your streams pop up like next to each other on the screen. And then you win by receiving gifts, which people have to pay money for. It's one of the ways that people become millionaires with TikTok. I'm not becoming a millionaire with TikTok. Am I? If I do, I'll make y'all proud. I'll do it right. Becomes a millionaire, disappears. I'm joking. Nah, bro. I would.
Come on.
I'd probably. Well, that'd be my full-time job.
By a dog, not a zombie.
I'd be traveling. I'd be traveling all over the place. He ain't got much longer left until he turns.
I'm still fine, right?
Yeah, we're
Right?
taking you to the survivor zone right now. You're gonna be fine. This is where all the survivors go.
That's it for today. Hit the bunks. We've got another long day tomorrow.
Yeah, he just found out that that's not where the survivors go. Tyler's mom. Yes and no. We have very strong leads. No, on my end, I haven't had a actual solid confirmation that it's actually her that everyone is tracking right now. They're in Phoenix. It could be somebody that looks very similar to her or something like that. But I really feel like it's gonna be her. It is her. And as soon as I get the confirmation, maybe even before I get the confirmation, honestly, I'm kind of thinking whether I get confirmation or not this coming week, but next week, I got approved for an entire paid week off of work. So I'm gonna go visit my dad for his birthday, and then I'm gonna hang out with him for a day, and then from there, I'm gonna get a bus ticket to Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm gonna go be homeless in Phoenix. I'm gonna leave everything behind, and I'm gonna go to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm gonna go be homeless in Phoenix too, for a week, until I find my sister. I'm not gonna get a motel. I'm gonna go and integrate. I'm gonna go and become part of the homeless population there for a week. And oh, you seen those a few months back? I thought they were goofy because it was usually people doing and saying wild stuff. Yeah, pretty much. For me, I'm starting a brand new TikTok stream that's going to take over the entire internet. Every time somebody's clicking the live stream when I'm doing the thing, like every time somebody's clicking like on it, I'm like giggling and laughing and acting like they're tickling me. And I'm like, stop! The whole time. Quit! That tickles! Don't tickle me there. Quit poking me there. Andre, what are you doing? Tickling me. Crazy. That's, if you go live on TikTok, try that out. Every time somebody's tapping the screen and they're liking it, do your own laugh. But I bet that'll go viral. I bet that'll end up being a whole trend. And then you're gonna see the famous YouTubers like, well, we got another wave of brain rot coming through, and everybody's gonna be talking about it. Everybody's gonna be talking about it. So that by itself might make a few people millionaires, and I hope it does. You wouldn't personally? Yeah, I know, Shane. I know, but I'm going to. So I'm coming to Arizona. I'm going to Arizona. I'm gonna go. I've already made up my mind. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a bus ticket and I'm gonna go. First, I'm gonna go see my dad in Antlers, and then I'm gonna go.
First, check out everyone in quarantine.
I'm gonna buy a third phone for the trip. So, I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna travel very light. Very light. And On the third phone, on the newest phone that I'm gonna get, I'm gonna buy a $30 straight talk phone. I just need one that's a smartphone so I can download apps. I'm gonna download TikTok, and while I'm there, I'm gonna stream as much as I can on the streets of Phoenix. And I'm gonna be just kind of walking around looking for my sister. And I don't go outside. That's not something I do. But I'm gonna go to Phoenix, and I'm gonna voluntarily be homeless for a week. By the end of it, I'm probably gonna stink to high heaven. But it is what it is. Man on a mission. You know what I'm saying? That's the plan. Man on a mission. I've made up my mind. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to Phoenix. Even if I don't find her, one of the reasons why I'm not gonna get a motel is because I can't afford it. There ain't no way I'm gonna be able to afford a motel in Phoenix. I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna have enough money to have a place to stay. So, yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to make sure that I spend as little money as possible. Like, as little. So that way, I can make sure I have enough money to make it back home. And I might have to buy 2 bus tickets. So, I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen. 2 bus tickets home, 1 ticket there, 2 tickets back. Hashtag 2 tickets. A wild Shinx appears in the chat. I will throw a Pokeball at that. Alright, let's start day 2. What is this map of? Excuse me. Thank y'all for being here. Anybody that's transitioning over to the purple app or YT, my name is exactly the same in all the places online. Always has been. Feel free to join. You can. I'm full screen gameplay and vibing out right now, taking a breather. If you send people to the quarantine, check them the next day. Perhaps their symptoms have changed and a final decision on their allocation can be made. Re-examine the survivors. Re-examine the survivors you have not sent to quarantine. Those whose symptoms have disappeared can be sent to the block. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in quarantine for 2 days, they will turn into a zombie, and they will end everyone else in the cell. Cleansing ends everybody in quarantine. I'm trying to stay away from that KILL word.
Great. He's still alive. Go over to him and call him in for a recheck.
I want to do bad things, do you? No, I'm joking.
It's just
He
allergies.
doesn't show that
I've had
previous
them since I
symptom
was a kid.
anymore, so he can be moved to the block.
Are you sure about that? What's up with this? He's got a new symptom, and it looks really strange. There's something wrong. Maybe he's just broken out in hives with some sort of rash. Broken out in hives with some kind of rash. Symptoms. Skin rash. Possible sign of infection. A rash consists of pathological elements on the skin and mucous membranes that differ from normal skin or mucous membranes in color, texture, appearance, and more. Various combinations of primary and secondary elements create specific patterns of rashes and different diseases. Okay.
I'll do anything.
Tools
Just
help you
test me
spot
again.
symptoms faster. Grab the scanner.
Yeah, one more day, buddy.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Hey, man, come on. No glove, no love. Let me put it on. Scanner, breakthrough technology for human inspection that shines through tissue like clothes and boots. Like scanner. I got my scanner out. Scanner. Q for the tool. I'll also probably hold it or something like that. Use the scanner to detect external symptoms under clothing. And then combine with the UV flashlight FF to detect hidden symptoms that are not visible to the naked eye.
Call in the next one and use the
What's up,
new
Blake?
tool
What's up, Elaine?
on him.
Hi, how you doing? Feel free to ask questions. Right now, I'm just kind of relaxing and playing a video game because I've been live here on TikTok for. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and say 20 hours straight. I've been here. Wait, I was waiting on a phone call all day. It never came. Progress was still made though. And some of y'all joining the TikTok have no idea about the whole situation. Some of y'all are just randomly joining and don't know what's up, but that's okay. And go to my TikTok page. You'll see the whole story and stuff like that, and you'll see that this account's definitely worth following. And I'm planning on going to Phoenix, Arizona next week and becoming homeless for only a week. I'm not gonna get stuck there. I'm not gonna get trapped. I promise.
Come on.
Next. Come on through. Let me take a look at you there.
Please. I'm just tired. I'm not sick.
You sure about that?
You are in a quarantine zone.
Are you
Stay
sure
calm
about that?
And wait for your turn.
Because if you
Prepare
ask
your
me,
belongings for inspection.
it sure does look
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
like you have a broken nose, sir. Oh, dude, that is so much better right now. I forgot that I had turned my lights up. I forgot that I turned my lights up. All right, what we got here? You're beaten up pretty bad, ain't you, Jimmy? Yeah. Let me see them toes. Oh, wait, I'm still live. Those are some nice underwear you got there. What happened to your back, dude? you do, man? You got ran over or what? What you got? You packing heat? Nah, he ain't packing no heat. Let me take a little bit closer look at his face here. What's up with that? Is that just bruising or is that like... Honestly, I think that's just bruising. What's his eyes look like? Eyes are good. His eyes are normal. I think we're gonna go with bruises.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Excuse me. Weird burp. We can't see all this. Kind of progress in the game a little bit more. Excuse me. Honestly, he's like super bruised up, but I'm gonna send him to the survivor block. I don't think
forget this kindness.
he doesn't seem like he has open wounds. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he's just got bruising and stuff. Harriet, you wanna come up here? Come on. Come on, bud. He loves his loving. He's not yet, but he's planning on going to Phoenix pretty soon. Yeah, I have a week off work, a paid week off work coming up a week from now. I requested off work.
What?
I'm gonna go see my dad for his birthday, and then from there... And from there, I'm gonna go to Arizona. I'm gonna get a bus ticket, a Greyhound or something. Hey Parrot, remember that one time I walked across your lap and stepped on your balls, and my claws went into them a little bit? Oh wait, never mind. That was the other way around. Been having trouble getting comfortable in this chair today. Having some issues. I gotta go to the doctor and get checked out. I need to get like a physical or something because I'm having some problems that are causing some pain and I don't know why. Maybe that's TMI, I don't know, but I'm an open book, dude. I don't really I kind of don't hide anything.
Next.
Like, I'm trying to help my sister become not homeless and not addicted.
Not a zombie.
Yet I also let everyone know, like here on the live stream, like I'm prescribed tetrahydrocannabinoids.
You are in a quarantine
Have I gotten a
zone.
hold of her?
Stay
We
calm
have
and
not
wait
had
for your
contact
turn.
with each other
Prepare
yet,
your belongings
but
for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Leah Wilkins? No, I don't think I have. Hi, Parrot. Alright. Come here. Come here. Come here. You my parrot boy? Hmm? This guy's over here like, is this guy gonna inspect me or not? She contacted a bounty hunter to help find her. Oh, no kidding? How'd you find out about that? Someone named Leah Wilkins contacted a bounty hunter to find my sister? Is that what you're saying right now? Or is it a different story? Three days ago? Some stated that 3 days ago. Okay. I was actually considering hiring a private investigator myself with the funds that are coming in on the GoFundMe. I even have it listed in the description that that's stage 1 is locating her, and we may have to pay a private investigator to do so. And I did pricing on it, and it's not cheap. He's got a little bit of bruising, but he ain't got no... Oh... Yellow eyes is safe. Okay. And bruising is also safe. I'm gonna say this guy clears. He gets to go. He gets to go to survivor block.
Finally, I'm safe.
Shoot him if you have to, man. He goes crazy. With your camera, you know, wherever you shoot a picture, take a picture.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
He needs to be in quarantine for 2 days, not 1 day.
Next survivor.
I bit my lip. That's it. Look, see? It's not serious.
Why didn't you wipe that red stuff away from your mouth then, buddy? What's up with that? Hmm?
Sir,
What? Oh.
You are in a
A
quarantine
wild
zone.
AA Ron
Stay calm
appears in
and
the
wait
Twitch
for your
chat.
turn. Prepare your
Throw your
belongings
Pokeballs
for
now.
inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Excuse me. He's got quite a bit of bruising. And he's got the ketchup coming from his mouth there. I think homie got hit in the kidneys. I think that's what happened there. Hat and sunglasses. She's probably going straight to liquidation. I'll send him to quarantine for a day. And hopefully he's not infected, because if he is, then that other guy that's in there is going to get infected too, and that's not going to be a good time for him.
Wait, why? I'm fine.
Keep talking like that, I'll change my mind and send you the other direction, pal. Watch it.
Don't make me wait.
This is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half the people you let through.
Honestly, just for saying that, I'm not gonna inspect you. Just for saying that.
What do you mean, special processing?
I was right anyway. I didn't even have to look her over. I already knew. Hat, sunglasses, horrible attitude. I made the right call. Kind of a dick move, but hey. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all for answering each other in the comments, because a lot of y'all know all of the up-to-date information, and then a lot of y'all don't. And right now, I'm playing this video game on Twitch and YouTube to kind of take a breather for a moment. As far as, you know, like, focus, I'm trying to, like, rest my focus and my mind, so that way I can come back kind of refreshed. But I'm keeping this TikTok live stream going right now while I'm still awake, so that way, you You know, just in case anything happens. Better to have it up and going than not. I should have went live day one, honestly, after the first video was going viral, and like within its first 100,000 views, I should have went ahead and went live on TikTok. But within its first 200,000 views, I should have went live. Within its first 500,000 views, I should have went live. I legit ended up waiting until after it had over 600,000 views on it to go live. And honestly, that's kind of crazy. I should have went live sooner, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I was working on combing through comments. This coming week at work, I'm gonna have to lock in at my job though. From 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., I'm gonna have to lock in. Because last week, I'm going to get in trouble for last week. I didn't do anything. I answered phone calls, but as far as my other duties, I didn't. I was working on going through TikTok trying to find out where my sister is, and just so I could save her life. And honestly, even though I've been working there for 5 years, and that company is kind of my everything right now as far as my well-being and my stability, if I mess up that job, then I mess up my well-being and stability, and I'll become, like, I'm gonna be in a bad situation. With that being said, if they have a problem beyond writing me up for my poor performance for 1 week while I'm trying to search for my sister and save her life, if they write me up for that, I'll accept it and I'll sign it. If they want to go further than that, nothing I can do about it. I won't be happy about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already happened. It's already in the past. I can't change what I didn't do. But I did reach out to my manager. And I was like, hey, I'm just giving you a heads up. I want to acknowledge my weak performance this week, and this is why it's like that. I really, really hope you understand. I sent him to quarantine, didn't I? He ended up being infected, which caused the other guy...
Everyone you've checked and let through is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them. Make sure there's enough food and space.
I'll
Let's
grow
focus
antlers.
on the base today.
Base management. Base management. Here you can track the number of survivors, their condition, whether they are healthy or sick, the quantity of required and available resources per day, the statuses, and the level of current buildings. You can also upgrade them and build new ones. Number of places, number of survivors, number of sick. Ensure that the block has enough places for food and for the number of survivors housed there. Otherwise, the healthy may begin to fall ill the next day and the sick may pass away. Okay. More reading. Awesome. You think they would have my back, man? When it comes to family and something serious as this? I think so too, but it's also like a big corporate company, you know? So like with corporate stuff, a lot of the times that whole family thing, it's only a front, and then whenever it comes down to privately discussing it within like internal, it's like, yeah, no, you can't have that time off. Why not? This conversation is open. That's why. Like with corporate, That's how it is sometimes. They can be heartless. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, you know, that they're cool. They're cool with it. I do have a paid week off coming up for my dad's birthday. I took off for his birthday, but not my own. I'll be at work on my birthday. Whatever, I don't care. Originally, I took that week off work to go and surprise my dad because I ain't talked to him or seen him in a year. Until the other day whenever I called him to ask for information on my sister. And he was like, "Oh, you're calling me. I can't believe you're talking to me." I don't want to, Akash. Akash Guramani, I'm sorry. I don't want to co-host and do battles right now. Sorry, buddy. My throat's starting to hurt. Tents and dining hall. Number of places in all tents. Small tents, big tents. Survivors are housed in the tents and ensure that the total of numbers places in the tents. Dining room. I mean, obviously, no duh. That's common sense. This is common sense too.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today. They need to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Restock the warehouse. Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block. Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel, you need to deliver them to the block. Head over to the warehouse.
I'm starting to get tired.
Load the supplies and fuel onto the cart.
I have 2 people.
Pick up the card. Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
Okay. Wow, this is weird. It's kind of hard to control.
The supplies need to go to the dining hall, and the fuel to the generator.
Take the required resource from the cart by pressing left click and then transfer it into the building's resource reception area, or press E for automatic transfer. Automatic transfer works only near the building's resource reception
If you
area.
experience
Hey
any
Heather, welcome
symptoms,
in.
report to the staff immediately.
I'm just kind of taking a few hours to relax and chill. I've been live all day. getting updates, giving updates. Trying to keep everything relevant and keep everybody here. Trying to keep that support train going, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are giving my sister a chance at life again. Y'all are gonna help me help my sister not be another statistic. That's huge. It's huge. Big deal. Very big deal. A wild Goldine appears in the chat. Throw your Pokeballs now. Alright, well.
Excellent. Everyone's fat today. Go get some sleep. We're not checking any new survivors today. There are reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas, so we need to be ready.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh hey, I just remembered I'm not going to work on Monday. I have this coming Monday off because I have a surgery. You tried talking to your dad several times, but he's a busy man, you reckon? Me? I went into hiding away from my family because they're all addicts. And I was too, but I had to go on my own path, and I had to forge my own life. And so, about a year ago, like I did that a long time ago, but about a year ago, I couldn't take the constant pressure anymore from them. Like they were reaching out to me and asking me for things a lot that I didn't have, I couldn't spare. You know, they didn't want me to help them. They wanted me to enable them, and I couldn't partake in that. So I had to hide myself, and I did for a year. For 1 year, I hid myself. Before that, I really wanted them to reach out to me and just talk to me without asking me for stuff. You know, and I understand everybody needs help every now and again, but every single time you contact me, come on. Can't you just call me and say, hey, Justin, how are you doing? I don't get that. I never get that. It's always, hey, Justin, how you doing? Anyway, let me tell you about me and everything that's going on with me. You know, and it's just like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm down. I'll listen. I want to know what's going on with you. And then they get done talking about it. And they're like, okay, I got to go. I'm like, oh. Okay. It was nice listening to you. Bye. And that sucks. Yes, it is, Shane. Yes, it is. It's actually one of the leading causes in the United States right now for overdoses. According to ChatGPT, anyway. That's what it said.
Warning, massive zombie attack. Warning, massive zombie attack.
How's my sister doing now? I'm trying to track her down and get in contact with her so that way I can save her life.
Attack.
I'm about 9-10 years sober too, Blake. From
massive zombie attack.
certain things
Massive zombie attack.
I was a sniffer and a popper.
Warning, massive zombie attack. Warning.
I remember one of the last times I did it, I looked down whenever I was going to the bathroom and I was like, but I'm not cold. It was like the worst it had like ever been, you know, like affected from that stuff. If you know, you know. And that's one of the things that honestly really like was like, I shouldn't do this anymore. And then there was one time where I thought I was gonna pass away from doing too much. We got movement, we got up and down, we got bombs, bait, airstrikes, fire, and switch weapon. Defense purchase. I don't have any money to purchase defenses with. Honestly, let me go ahead and just turn this down to like 30% on this volume. This game is just too loud. It's hurting my ears. That did nothing. We'll go 15% then. Oh, it reloads. Is there any real danger with this? Like, can they actually break through the wall, I wonder? Excuse me. They can't actually break through the wall, can they?
Massive zombie attack.
They can break through the wall. No, she hasn't messaged me yet. She hasn't messaged me. We haven't been on the phone with each other yet. But I think today might be the day. Even if she doesn't get in touch with me 1 week from now, I'm gonna go to Antlers. I'm gonna go visit my dad for like a day or half a day for his birthday. And then from there, I'm gonna be getting a bus ticket to Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm gonna go involuntarily be homeless for a week and integrate myself to try and find my sister. Yes, I understand it's dangerous. I'll be putting myself at risk. It's danger, danger, danger. So what? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Oh well. It's worth the risk. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy a third phone. I'm gonna get a bus ticket and I'm going to Phoenix, Arizona. Why 3 phones? Because the phone that I bought for myself, so that way I have a new phone, is a flip phone. Because it was cheap AF. But now I'm gonna have to go back to Walmart and I'm gonna have to get a burner smartphone, one that has touchscreen and all that stuff, so I can download TikTok on it. Because while I'm homeless in Phoenix for a week, I want to live stream that. I want to live stream that so that way, because like I really want to keep this support train going. So I have to do something big and something completely out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna have to travel out of state. I haven't left my house in 3 years. I'm going to Arizona. Be homeless for a week. That's me. All the haters that are saying, go get her, you should go get her. It's not
Survivors
gonna
have
shut them
developed
up.
new breathing-related symptoms.
They're not gonna stop.
Check
They're
them.
gonna say
Use
you
the
should have went
stethoscope.
sooner.
Pick it up from the table.
I'm gonna reconnect with my sister, and she's gonna get the help that she needs. And the haters are gonna be like, they'll come up with something. They're clever. They always come up with something to hate on. And Shane1TV said, have you gone online to public records and see if any arrests without convictions were made under that name, perhaps? No, I haven't. No, I haven't done that. I have called the police station though. I called the one of the local PDs there in Phoenix. Dead end. Okay, we got audio back on YouTube and Twitch. Alamos!
Alamos just raided with 3 viewers.
Yo, Alamos, thank you so much for the raid on Twitch. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Snowtherowdy. I'm streaming on Twitch right now to kind of take a break from everything that's going on with me on TikTok for just a few hours, and then I might get some rest and go to sleep, or I might just go straight back to only focusing on TikTok for a little bit for the whole investigation. But really, I feel like the next thing that's gonna happen with my whole situation is this phone's gonna ring and it's gonna be my sister or someone standing next to her. What's up, Alamos? How you doing? Welcome. What game was you playing? What was you doing? When's the last time I went to Antlers? I have left my house in the last 3 years. I'd say probably about a year and a half. About a year and a half ago, I went to Antlers and made a visit to some folks there. Nah, bro, I'm not co-hosting with you right now. Sorry. Kimberly K. Beeman said, hello, I used to live in a town named Idabel. It's close to Antlers. Prayers you find her. Yeah, I think I know Idabel. I think I've been there quite a few times. You're tired? You just playing Helldivers? You're tired? 8 hours of streaming all night? Yes, sir. That'll do it to you. I've been live on TikTok for almost 20 hours straight right now. And then I just started my stream over here on Twitch and YouTube an hour and a half ago. Same name. I should go live on Kick too, but I'm not monetized on Kick yet. If I was monetized on Kick, that would be the absolute best place for me to go live and receive support other than direct Cash App donations for this whole situation. Because with Kick, you get 95% of your revenue. I'm pretty sure TikTok is taking 60% of the revenue that's coming from all of y'all's gifts. Twitch is taking 50%, I believe. And YouTube, I'm not monetized on YouTube. I'm not monetized on YouTube. Not yet. I've got like 128 subscribers on YouTube. I've got like 10,000 followers on TikTok. And there is currently, I don't know how many, 1,338 followers on the Twitch channel. And on Kick, I think we have like 20 followers. Stethoscope, an instrument for listening to and analyzing a patient's breathing. Normal is shown in green, abnormalities are shown in yellow, and infected is red. If I'm not mistaken, I am #1 in the category for the game that I'm playing right now on Twitch. 55% on Twitch. I might have a 55% split. I don't think I do, though. I think I have the 50-50 still. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that, but I like to be a transparent person.
Identification verified. Quarantine status unstable. Incident detected.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think we need to inspect this guy just to make sure whether he's infected or not. He might not actually be infected. Can I go in there? Transparent, but I can see you. How about that? I turned off my camera. Have you tried the National Missing and Unidentified Persons System NAMA site? I ain't never heard of that. You're giving me suggestions that I haven't thought of, Shane. But, I mean, honestly, with 1 million people, there's probably about at least 100 people in Phoenix, Arizona, in her area. Like, through TikTok that's interacted with me on TikTok. There's about probably 100 people in the area in Phoenix looking for her. And then beyond that, they're also spreading the message like through word of mouth. So honestly, I kind of feel like we're probably doing a better job than the investigators would at this point. With these numbers, with everybody like actively searching for her like this, I think it's extremely possible because she's not in jail right now. She's not in prison. She is just out and about doing her thing. She knows how to avoid the police. She was wanted like big time. Like she went to prison for a very long time. Like years, dude. She went to prison for a long time because she was wanted for some really serious crimes. Like she's lucky she got out at all. She's extremely lucky she got out at all. She would have been luckier in a way if she would have stayed in, because in there she was healthy and she was safe and she fit in and like she was doing well. She had like friends in there. She had a whole life going on. But outside she's got too much freedom and not enough direction. And so it gets dicey. Unfortunately, this guy though, we gotta ice him. Who said that? Yo, the person that said Jesus loves you and God bless, Jesus loves you as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you for saying I'm amazing. I'm doing what I can the best I can. I smile a lot, I laugh a lot, and I try to make other people laugh a lot. It doesn't matter how much pain I'm in. That's who I am. That's what I do. You know, we had 40 people watching the YouTube stream on my last Helldiver stream. There's nobody right there right now. That's okay. That's fine. It's okay. But that was crazy though. There was 40 people watching my last stream on YouTube. I was like, wow, look at that. Getting a bunch of viewers on YouTube, I feel like that's not a normal or regular thing for a small channel like me. Stethoscope, an instrument. Oh. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Next survivor, come through.
Go ahead. Play God again. Let's see who you ruined this time.
Okay. Bye. Bye-bye. He was infected.
Don't make me wait.
Honestly, you got that red sauce coming from your mouth like that, you're going straight to liquidation. I'm sorry. If you weren't infected, my bad. I made a mistake. Can't come back from it. Kind of thick. How you doing? I like that. Shut up. How you doing, Miss Lady? How do I pull out my flashlight? Okay, that's the flashlight UV tools. I got my stethoscope and I've got my scanner. She's got a cough going on, so I already know her lungs are gonna probably sound really bad. I promise I really didn't mean to aim that straight at her tit. I'm sorry, ma'am. I have to look through your clothes. I have to see what you got going on under there. And then I have to check your body for infection and bites and stuff after. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Honestly, I mean, well, she's got this stuff across her back. She's got a few, like, cuts there. That could be dangerous. Those open wounds like that. Mr. Kashif, I'm gonna decline this one, Mr. Kashif, and I'm gonna ask the TikTok chat, hey, you guys, just got here, what are we talking about? Right now, I'm kind of taking a breather from the whole situation because I've been live on TikTok today since 9 a.m. yesterday. I've been live this whole time just sitting here talking. And so right now I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube playing a video game to kind of just chill out and relax for a little bit before I start again. Because in 2 hours and 15 minutes, Cass in Phoenix, Arizona lets out. Like they make everybody leave and go out for the day and start doing stuff. So I think that would be a good time for me to call because they're in the office. Maybe honestly, I might call 30 minutes before. I might call 30 minutes beforehand, just in case. I think that would be a good idea. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call 30 minutes early. But not this coming week, but next week, I'm going to Phoenix myself. I'm going to get a bus ticket. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to integrate with the homeless myself. I'm going to sleep outside. Hopefully, I don't get arrested. And if nobody else has found her, I'm going to find her. If she's there, I'm going to find her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't left my house in, realistically, recalling the last time I went to Antlers to go and visit people in Antlers. I haven't left my house in about 1.5 years. I've gone to the store a few times here and there, like the local, like really close store just down the road. Go in there, I don't talk to anybody. I grab some snacks or whatever I'm there to get, and then I check out and I leave. I go straight back home. I had to go to the dentist the other day to get an examination because I've got some serious infections going on in my wisdom teeth. So now that appointment for the surgery, it's scheduled for this coming Monday. So tomorrow, I have to go and get a very uncomfortable and scary mouthing. I'm one of those people. I'm scared of dentists. They're going to stick needles in my gums, and it's going to hurt for a couple of seconds. And it's going to be uncomfortable. But those couple seconds of pain are going to be way worth it because the pain that comes with having all these exposed nerves in my mouth is very intense and unbearable. I've got the infection down thanks to antibiotics, so I think that the exposed nerves are chilling or just dead, one or the other. I don't know at this point. And I'm about to have all of these nasty, gross, broken, decayed wisdom teeth out of my head. And that's gonna help me live longer too, because if I don't get this taken care of, I'm gonna end up getting sepsis of the brain, and y'all ain't gonna see me no more. Unless it's on a gravestone. Let's push that back a little bit if we can. For the rest of my teeth, though, it's not picture perfect. They're not picture perfect, but I mean, I've got a decent enough set of chompers. I needed a few fill-ins here and there. But here's your sign, you know, I'm mostly healthy. Not infected. Lungs are clear, breathing is healthy. Infected. Lungs show spots, breathing is infected. Use the stethoscope to identify infected breathing, locate possible infection spots, and listen to the survivor's breathing. Compare it to the breathing examples in the symptom map. Breathing in spots can be healthy, sick, or infected. An indirect sign of infected breathing can be coughing and a high wave amplitude on the stethoscope. An idea that I had for making a YouTube video that I still might end up doing, and anybody else can do the same thing if they want, because you're not going to make it the same way I make mine, and I'm not going to make mine the same way you make yours. One of my YouTube video ideas is to take footage from Prison Escape Simulator, where you dig out of prison. This game, where you're doing the quarantine checks and the zombie outbreak is happening and you're trying to like sift between survivors and infected, and either Scum or DayZ, and do a cross between all three of these games in one video without making it about or focusing on any of the lore from any of the video games. I'll write my own lore and include that into the video and implement it, and then like I'll make a whole story, a stage by stage story that progresses from trying to escape prison to a zombie outbreak happening to now being back in prison with zombies. That's the kind of videos I like to make, stuff like that, creative stuff like that. I like to try to do different things. I have a few YouTube videos up.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Hold on, ma'am, if you don't mind, could you just cough on my face a little bit more, please? Just make sure it's a little bit more direct. No, don't cover your mouth. Well, she is covering her mouth. Okay. I'm being a little bit too aggressive there. Passive aggressive, I guess you could say. Hey, ma'am, you know what? Good news. Good news, ma'am. Okay. Jenna, good news. You made it. You passed, Jenna. You definitely you passed. You get to go to the survivor zone right over here. This is where the survivor zone is, over here. Come on. Let's go. Wait, symptoms? She got to cough. And she's got the spot on her lungs, though. She's got the spots on her lungs, and she's got a really bad cough. That doesn't necessarily mean that she's gonna be infected, but at the same time, bro, like, I'm not really trying to take that chance. You look sweet, you look innocent. I'm sorry, Miss Ma'am, but this is a serious situation. Zombie outbreak.
Fine, right?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're going to the survivor block. That's not the liquidation tank. Shut the door. Almost. Maybe she's a cat owner. Not anymore. Maybe she was a cat owner. I made a bad judgment call. She was not infected. That was minus $1,300 for the mistake. Blake! Blake, you genius. Come here, give me kisses. Blake. Freaking genius.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
You just reminded me I have an
Clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I got a house in a backpack. I forgot all about it. I have a house in a backpack. I have a huge 11-person tent. It's too big, really. But I have that, and I have 2 houses in my backpack I completely forgot about. I've got my big ground tent. I also have a camping hammock with a mosquito net with an underquilt. Like, I got a nice camping hammock set up. I completely forgot I had all that stuff. Yeah, I'm taking that with me. Absolutely. I'm taking my hiking gear with me. I'm gonna have to be really careful while I'm there, though, because while I'm there, I'm gonna be wanting to help other people. But I'm gonna have to integrate and, like, I'm probably gonna look like one of those, like, rich kids that are homeless by choice, you know? They're out there, they got this nice phone, but they got kind of dingy clothing, but they are not broke, but they are homeless by choice. I'm gonna look like one of those people, probably. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm a man on a mission, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Next survivor.
Next! Come through. Time for your inspection.
I've lost so much already.
Ma'am, I really hate to say it, but you came here to a place where there is no turning back. If you're infected, you're going to liquidation. I'm sorry, that it is what it is. On the bright side, you won't have to experience the change into zombie-ness. But on the downside, you ain't gonna open your eyes again. I am sorry about that. Everything's looking good so far. Yo, Jody Olson, thank you for reposting the live stream on TikTok. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Jody. Take them sunglasses off, lady. What are you doing? Parrot, are you trying to climb into the trash can right now? You know that's not a good idea, right?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer...
Some people on TikTok are gonna, like, they've gone to sleep and they've woken up and they're, like, doing stuff and whatnot. And then they're gonna get back on TikTok randomly and they're gonna think about, like, they're gonna be like, you know what? I want to check on the Jessica Snow, Justin Snow situation. And they're going to go to the page and they're going to see that I'm live and they'll be like, oh, you're live again. Nice. And I'll be like, nah, I'm still live. I didn't stop. What's that noise? Honestly, Shane, kind of, yeah. A little bit. A little bit. I'm not going to rent a motel room or anything like that for the simple fact that, that's going to cost too much money that I don't have. I won't be able to afford it. I'm not trying to set myself back like that. I got to save as much money as I can. But I also, like, I need to go there physically. The hopes is that I buy one bus ticket there 2 bus tickets back. That's the hope. Because if she's in Phoenix, if she is in Phoenix, I know it's a big city. It's 70 square miles, northeast, west, and south in a big square. It's 70 square miles, but we kind of have a honed in area of where she's most likely hanging around. So I mean, like, if I go to Phoenix, I'm going to find her day one. I'm going to find her day one. I'm going to. It's just how it's going to go down. You know what I'm saying? Yep. It's just gonna it's gonna be. There it is. It's gonna be like, it's just gonna work out. I just have to have faith. Realistically, I know that it might not. I might be there for, 5 days and 5-6 days and not find her at all. But either way, I'm gonna go on that little journey. No, I do not want another cat. There's too many cats in this house. No. That was aggressive. I'm sorry, Blake. Let me rephrase that. Nah, I'm good, homie. Appreciate you the offer, though. Hope you find a home for your cat. That was at a McDonald's somewhere close to 24th Street. The rumor, the word has it that she hangs out somewhere around 24th Street. So I don't know what intersection, but best believe whenever I get to Phoenix, I know where I'm going. I'm going to 24th Street. I need this too. I need this trip to Phoenix. I like, it's so random to go to Phoenix, Arizona if I wasn't looking for my sister, but because I'm looking for my sister, that makes it less random. But like, honestly, this trip to Phoenix is going to be something that I have been needing really bad for a while, to like get away from the house, out of my comfort zone, and around other people. You know what I'm saying? I've been homeless before, so I am not scared or intimidated or afraid. At all. Not even a little bit. I have no anxiety. I have no anxiety whenever it comes to thinking about going to Phoenix, Arizona. I'm excited, actually. I'm actually looking forward to it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Because it's going to be cool. I mean, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have a rough time, but I'm going to have a good time, too. Oh, yeah. Best believe. Yep. That's what's up. Hi, Parrot. Hi. Here. All right, Granny. All right, Granny Cheryl. I'm sorry about this, but I gotta see what you got under the hood. Honestly, I think she's about as clean as can be. She has 0 symptoms, ma'am. You got lucky. Eye pus? No, she's good.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Are you having trouble getting comfortable in the chair today, too? What do you think it is? What do you think's up with the chair, buddy? I've been having trouble getting comfortable today, too. I'm gonna let her go straight to survivor block. Shane is a really good buddy of mine. He's a moderator on my Twitch channel. He's also a streamer on Twitch in Shane1TV. Very good buddy of mine. I feel like you're concerned about my plan, Shane. And that's valid. That's a completely valid concern. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, whenever I'm doing the live streams, honestly, I'm not going to be standing still. I'll be like on the move and stuff. Whenever I say I'm going to integrate with them, really what I feel like I mean by that is I'm going to try to talk to as many people as I can, whether they're homeless or not. And I'm going to, you know, just be like, "Hey, I'm looking for my sister. Have you seen my sister?" I'm going to be that guy walking around town just like, "Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person? Have you seen this person? I'm looking for her." With my hiking bag on. I have to go do laundry today. This is my last clean clothes, and they're not really that clean right now. I've got to go do laundry today. I got to go to the laundromat and do it, though, because our washing machine is broke. We're waiting on parts to come in, so the guy can fix it. The guy that knows how to fix it's going to fix it for us. You done grew a whole beard while you've been sitting here for one day? That's wild, dude. Next.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Last person that said that to me, I sent them straight to liquidation. You want to rephrase that question? All right, let me see what you got, homie. Just some light scratches, nothing serious. Front and back, all the way around. I wish I could ask you what happened. You know, sunglasses are making me suspicious. You're gonna have to take that off. He could just have acne. Because the rest of him is completely clean. He's just got some kind of weird stuff on his face. Let's go ahead and check the book. Nah, he's good. That's not even a symptom.
Finally, I'm safe.
Bring you some bear spray or something for your safety, man. This is gonna upset some people, but it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna bring bear spray. Because God's got me. I'm gonna have faith in God that nothing bad is gonna happen to me. Just like all the past times whenever I was homeless and stuff like that. Like, I'm gonna be okay. I'll be okay. If I'm not, that'll be okay too. I have faith that everything's gonna work out. I do. I'm getting really tired.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Wild Jigglypuff appears in the Twitch chat. Throw your Pokeballs now. I think one should be enough. Alright, looks like we're good. Let's start another day.
Today's the evacuation.
Thank you, Blake. I
day,
appreciate that,
and
dude.
you'll get a reward for the first batch of survivors. Survivors have developed new symptoms related to their pulse.
Blake just got a new follower.
To check them, use the thermal pulsometer. Pick it up from the table.
I got a pulsometer? Pulse-ometer, not puss. Sorry. I knew that.
identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Sir.
Oh,
The
pulse and
survivor
temperature,
has
got
some
you.
luggage. We allowed them to bring their own stuff. But now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons. Or worse, zombie body parts.
Wow, yeah. I think I'm about to wrap this up and go and set my alarm on my analog clock. I got one of those clocks. Have we heard from her yet? No. No, not yet. Here in, I think I'm about to go take a nap here in a second. Like a maybe an hour and a half, 2-hour power nap. Well. I don't know. I feel like I should get some sleep though. Anyway. Who's next?
Don't make me wait.
Some survivors have baggage with them. Inspect it, especially if you hear signals from the metal detector frame. I did.
It's already outside.
If you see ordinary items in the baggage, the survivor can be let go. Do not confiscate personal. Cheers. Cheers, Sergeant is cool. If you see ordinary items in the baggage, the survivor can be let go. Do not confiscate personal items. A penalty will follow. If you see weapons in the baggage, it is contraband and must be confiscated. You will be rewarded after confiscation. The survivor can be let go. Gotcha. Don't forget to illuminate items with a UV flashlight. They may show signs of infection. In that case, the survivor must be eliminated. Oof, that's tough. Elimination is also mandatory if a survivor attempts to smuggle parts of a zombie body. They are intended to be used as biological weapons, but any contact with them results in a 100% infection. What you got in this bag? You done messed up, buddy.
Come on, just let me keep it.
Bro, you're not even gonna get to keep your life right now. What are you talking about? You don't even get inspection now. You messed up bad. You messed up really bad today. You're going to liquidation. Take your backpack with you.
I trust you guys, but this feels wrong.
Yeah, you should trust us to make the right decision to make sure humanity is safe. Taking out an infected, plus $900. Sergeant is cool. This is quarantine. Quarantine something.
Walking for hours.
I don't know.
That's why I'm burning up.
Apples and oranges. They look clean. Bro doesn't even know what game he's playing. So? You got a problem with that? Huh? What's up? What you gotta say? Go ahead and say it. Yeah, you probably like the game now a little bit better, huh? You little pervert. You little freak. Your hands are up right now, ready to box. Put them up. Put them up. I could just picture you. Just dancing around right now with your hands up. Just, let's go. Let's go. He just knocked my headphones off through the screen. Power levels over 9,000. Weave. 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 She got a pretty bad cough going on, don't she? Elevated temperature and heart rate, coughing, hiccuping, sneezing. No exterior signs of infection. It's all interior. I hear that clicking in there, lady. All right, let's check the symptoms real quick, cause she might pass for a quarantine at least. I forgot to check her eyes. No pus. Okay, so possible sign of infection. Possible sign of infection. Possible. Okay, and she's got sick breath. So she's got a lot of internal signs of sickness, but no external signs of like how she could have gotten infected. Oh, and she has apples. Let's go ahead and send her to quarantine. I'll send her to quarantine today. You're gonna get a chance. What do you mean this has to be a mistake? I should have sent you to liquidation? Is that what you mean? You got a problem with this? You got a problem with that? Huh?
What? Yes, sir.
You fell down. If I fall, if I fall, you let me down easy. If I give my heart to you tonight. Hey, Scarlett. There we go. New camera angle. Now I've got it set up to where it's leveraged to where it probably won't do that again. That's not the mount's fault. It's because my table is made of like this weird plastic and it's not able to mount to it properly. Not the thing isn't strong enough. Next. Yo, thank you so much, Empathetic Wolf, for the gifts. I see you just got the #1 gifter badge. Nice. No. The last TikTok live stream that we did, right before this one, I accidentally said some words that got me restricted and I had to start over. We were almost to 200,000 likes on the stream. That's wild, right? There was over 6,000 viewers. That was intense. What's up, Gene? How you doing, Gene? Yeah, I think this lady's going. That don't sound right.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Bruising on the arms, hiccups, sneezing, slightly sick breath. Ew. Lady, I'm not sure if you're infected with the zombie virus or not, but I'm starting to think I might need to go ahead and send you straight to liquidation. You've got blood coming from your mouth. You've got a weird rash thing on the back of your legs. You've got this bruise, and it almost, I mean, that almost looks like your flesh is necrotizing right there. So like, I really think that I'm gonna send you straight to the I'm gonna send her straight to the safe zone. Ma'am, I'm sending you to the safe zone where all the survivors go that get to go to the safe place where everybody's safe, okay? Are you ready to go to the safe zone? All right. This gentleman, he's gonna...
Why are they closing the door?
No, you got your own private room. You got your own private room. I lied. She went to liquidation. She was infected. She was infected. Next.
Next.
Well,
You
howdy.
need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
All right, Amy, what do you want me to do? Send you back to Mars? You can't see it over here. I'm inspecting a person, and she looks like Amy from Futurama. Kinda. Wow, your clothes are really dirty. It looks like you've been out here trying to survive a zombie apocalypse or something.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Open your
Prepare
mouth. Show me your
belongings
teeth.
for inspection. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
I'm tired, dude. I'm hungry. I'm about to have to step out of this office here in a minute. I honestly, she seems like she's good. She ain't got no problems. All right. Let's go check on these survivors real quick. What they up to over here? Got this lady hanging out
As
over
I
here.
said this morning, today's evacuation. Head to the block to assign survivors for evacuation.
Any attempts to leave the zone without authorization will result in immediate consequences.
So what are you doing? Shooting a music video over here? Evacuation. Distribute the survivors from the block by trucks according to the rules of sorting. Confirmation sends the survivor to the truck without the possibility of a return. If you finish the evacuation without distributing everyone, you have to wait for the next evacuation. Okay. Connecting to the database. Connecting to the database. Connecting to the database. Hey, thank you for following Empathetic Wolf. I appreciate you, man. You picked a good account to follow, a good person to follow, I think. The reason why is because, well, there's a lot of interesting things happening. They all suck for me, but it's like, but not just for me, but you know, I'm the only one that can experience what I'm experiencing, so that's what it is. But yeah, there's some stuff happening. I gotta get some stuff done. I gotta go make some stuff right. Like what I'm about to go do is like the kind of stuff that they make small movies about. Honestly, it really is. And they might. If the traction on TikTok keeps going, and if I find my sister, no. When I find my sister, and you know, like, it's like all of this is gonna be like, all of this is gonna be hopefully a big success story that other people can be inspired by, and you know, step outside of their comfort zones too, and do something different with themselves and with their life. And, you know, maybe it'll inspire somebody to take that step away from their comfort zone that they've been wanting to take for a long time, but they've just never felt motivated to do so. I've got some motivation now. I tell you what, I got to go save my sister's life. That's what it is. That's what it's going to be. All right, so you're going in the blue truck. You're going in this truck. Jerry, I really hate to say it, man, but unfortunately, you got to stay here for another day. And she is to go to this truck. Wait, what? That truck has 2 spots, though. What do you mean? This is an L on this demo. This evacuation screen right now. Fortunately, it's just a demo. Hopefully they fix this. Bro, you pulling a marathon. You know what I'm saying, Super Cracker? We've been live on TikTok for almost 24 hours now. I've been live on Twitch and YouTube for almost 2.5 hours. Super Cracker, in a week from now, I'm going to Arizona to go and look for my sister. If she hasn't already been, like, if I haven't made contact with her yet. If I had made contact with her by then, which I probably will. Well, that's gonna make it a lot easier. You're 2.5 years sober. Very good, Maggie. Very good. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're not out of the woods yet. Keep it up. I'm proud of you. Congratulations for your 2.5 years. Keep it up. I haven't checked my Discord DMs yet today. I'm sorry. I should have, but I've just been really busy. I've been live on TikTok all day, just talking, getting updates, sharing updates. Hey, check it out! Somebody joined the club. Thank you. The more people that do that, the more people that follow the channel, the more people that are engaging with what I'm doing here, the higher the chance of being successful with my sister is going to be. If this whole thing with my sister was a video game, we're currently still in the tutorial. We're still in the prologue right now because I haven't made that first contact with her. And so that's coming very soon. It's right around the corner. Gotta be. It has to be. Has to be. Yeah. Man. Because you see, the thing is I've been crunching the numbers. Man. Never let him know your next move. You found your brother after 25 years. Ow! Congratulations. Heck yeah. I don't want to ask any inappropriate questions. I hope everything with your brother is going well. Well wishes. Anything's possible? Absolutely. Absolutely. I haven't seen my sister in about 8-9 years in person. I haven't talked to her in about a year over the phone. She called me randomly on Facebook one day. I was like, hey, me. I was like, hey, mom died. About a year ago. Somebody took her away from us. And they need to be brought to justice. That's next on the list. My aunt is working on that, though. She's spearheading the investigation to find my mother's murderers. And then I'm spearheading the search and the recovery mission for my sister. And my dad, he can't do anything. If he could, he might, but he's too broken from his poor decision making throughout life. His very, very poor decision making. So disappointed in him. I love him. I care about him, but damn, I'm disappointed in him. Discord DM for me, bro. Okay, I'll check it right now, dude. Oh, for real? Have you? Super cracker. Super cracker. That's hilarious. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot about that shit. Hey, you know what? That almost happened to me. Again. I almost stubbed my toe. That's what we're talking about. An hour from now, I'm gonna start making phone calls. I have 2 phone calls I need to make. I need to call Cass the shelter and see if I can get any kind of information or if she's there, or maybe I can go ahead and talk to her if she is there. If not, then my next step is to call this other phone number that I was given from one of the TikTokers, and then I need to call the local PD again and ask them to do a welfare check. And Shane1TV on Twitch said, remember kids, don't do drugs. They really will ruin your life. People will say, oh no, I won't get addicted. I don't have an addictive personality, blah, 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 till it's their ass in the hook until it's their ass that's hooked and completely effed. And that's true. That was me. I don't have an addictive personality. No way. I'll be fine. You got any more? Don't do it. It's not worth it. People recover, they come back from it, they quit, and all those things. But you're taking not only years off of the end of your life, but you're missing out on your real life that you should be living. When you're doing those things. It is what it is. You know, there is some people out there, they're like all rich and stuff, and they're addicts, and they're like that, and they're still having all the success, you know, and stuff like that. But that's not normal. That's people that were probably already rich or inherited money, and that's why they have money, and they're able to kind of do both.
Fuzzy Ratbag just raided with 2 viewers.
Fuzzy Ratbag with the raid on Twitch. Thank you so much, Fuzzy Ratbag, for the raid on Twitch. I'm also currently live on YouTube and TikTok as well. Yep. I'm live in 3 different places. And Fuzzy Ratbag, thank you so much for the raid. What was you playing? She booped my snoot. Booped my snoot. What was you playing, Fuzzy Ratbag? Super Cracker, what? Huh? You dumped a gram on the hood of the truck and chased it with a beer? Dumped a gram? What is that? Whenever I hear a gram, I think of a lot of different things. You talking about just now? You just playing Small Land? That's what's up. It's crossplay now? Cool. Nice. I haven't played it yet. No, in your young days. Got you. Okay. I was like, well, at least you're being honest. You know, like, I was really about to not know what to tell you or how to respond to that. I thought you was talking about right now. I was like, bro, that's wild. What are you doing? Don't. I don't know what this game wants from me right now. I think it wants me to go sleep. I've been playing a lot of Helldivers 2 here lately. I didn't feel like playing it today though, because I've been playing a lot of super hell dives, and honestly, last time I played, I performed very poorly, embarrassingly bad, and so like, yeah. Go ahead and refill the gas, get the food. You're surprised you made it to 42 with no arrest record or dying? Hey man, kudos to you, honestly. I've been arrested probably about like 7 times in my life for different things. Different crimes that I committed and deserved to be arrested for. But I'm transparent about all that kind of stuff. The truth will set you free. Don't shackle yourself in lies. That's a slippery slope. There's only 2 survivors in here. Oh, wait, no, there's 3 now. I forgot I sent another person in here. You're just barely 11 years older than me, Super Cracker. Everybody on Twitch, y'all saw Fuzzy Ratbag rated me. Means she's a streamer too. Go ahead and give her a follow. Why not? You might like what she has to offer sometimes. I'm starting. Bunch of old farts. Yeah, right. I know. 7-foot rat who's really 5'5". Thank you for your kind words. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, Fuzzy. Seven-foot rat. Oh. They need to finish this game. I don't understand what they're talking about. What do you mean there ain't enough beds? try this. Well, what's up, man? What's the deal? What's the deal, though? Why? Whatever. Not enough resources for the next day. I call bullcrap. Fuzzy, you scared me. I've been live on TikTok for almost 24 hours. I just started my Twitch and YouTube stream 2.5 hours ago, though. I'm on a whole mission on TikTok right now. My sister is in a bad way. There's a lot of people helping me look for her, and yeah. I'm so tired right now. I'm gonna have to go to sleep. I'm gonna have to take a small nap. Nah, dude, I'm almost there. It's almost 6:30. It's almost 6. I might just call right now. I think I'm about to just go ahead and start calling. I'm gonna finish up this last part of what I'm doing in this game, and then I'll start calling. Hey, how's it going, man? What's up? What? Okay. You invited me to this twice in a row for that? That's wild, bro. That's wild. Best luck to you. I hope you win. Hey, appreciate y'all for liking the stream. Thank y'all so much for the gifts. Thank you for sharing the stream. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate y'all.
Grab the pistol from the table. Also, pick up the syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it, and it accurately detects infection.
Hope y'all are all doing good today. Everybody that's watching both streams.
And there are
Y'all are all awesome people.
so use it wisely.
Fuzzy Ratbag on Twitch said, "Oh snap! Hope all is okay, dude. But you need to rest." Well, right now, honestly, Fuzzy, right now is not okay. It's not. I'm about to go to Arizona next week. I'm trying to save my sister's life. Her life is on the line right now, and it's up to me to do something about it. Now I've asked TikTok for help, and honestly, TikTok is going crazy. There's over 1 million people on TikTok helping me right now. Well over 1 million. Probably approaching 1.5 million at this point. There's like literally over 1 million people that have just found me on TikTok trying to help my sister. Just about 2 days ago. So like, I'm currently viral on TikTok. Hi. And it's all thanks to me and my sister's unfortunate circumstances. My sister's unfortunate circumstances, and then my unfortunate circumstances of being the one that has to step up. But hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen. Woo, 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 woo. Don't tell him I bit him. I keep biting you. Ah. I'm gonna bite you. Watch out. What language is that? Raza. What language is that? Raza. Yo, Raza. Hey, Raza, I'm talking to you, homie. Hey, Raza, I'm talking to you, homie. What's up? What language do you speak? What language is that? Raza, what language are you speaking? Hey, 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 hey.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Prepare your belongings for inspection. Remove your outer clothing.
You want to do imitations of me? Don't get me doing imitations of you. I'm a white man. I can't get away with that. It's not even fair. Hey, you know the Good Morning Pineapple song? Hey, Raza. You know the Good Morning Pineapple song? Raza. Inshallah. Inshallah. What language is that, man? Kann das mit Vergelegenheit? Kann das mit Vergelegenheit? Tu hablas español? They parlez-vous French? What language are you speaking, bro? You're pissing me off. Damn. I'm muting you, dude. I've been trying to talk to you this whole freaking time. You're crazy. Dang. I hate being ignored, man. I hate it. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate y'all so much. Raza, I wish I could say it was nice meeting you, buddy, but you've just been ignoring the hell out of me this whole time. I hope you have a good life, buddy. I wish all the best luck to you, man. How do I get out of here? How do I stop this? How do I get out of this? How do I leave? I don't want to be here anymore. How do I get out of this? There we go. That was giving me a lot of anxiety, and it was kind of starting to piss me off because, like, I'm not in the mood for that silly shit right now. But I appreciate y'all for making me win, though. Nah, he didn't have me muted because he started mocking me. I was like, hey, 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 and he went, hey, hey, hey. I wanted to reach straight through this phone and slap him right there. I got anger problems.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
That was
turn.
pissing me
Prepare your
off.
belongings for inspection.
Like, he sent me an invite for the live stream once. I clicked decline on it, and then he did it again immediately after. So in my mind, that told me, hey, this might be somebody that's in Phoenix right now trying to reach out to me, like with my sister on the other end of the live stream or something. You know, like that would be so cool. No, it wasn't. It was just some fucking money grubby dude trying to fucking leech off of y'all. I want to blow up. I want to be famous. I don't know, dude. That just... I ain't got no patience right now. I'm all out of patience. It woke me up a little bit, though. Yeah, right? Yo, Shane, thank you so much for liking the stream, dude. Appreciate you. Hey, Shane had to come over here and check it out. He had to come over real quick. Was there a bot on the Twitch? Time to jig. I missed a duo do. Do you like pina colada and getting caught in the rain? Smoking weed and cigarettes. I don't think that's wait, I don't think that's the words. He's using you for views. It's how those work. Well, I think I stole every single one of his viewers, if that's the case. That really played against him, because there was like 10, 12 people watching the TikTok, and now there's almost 40. So I think that his plan backfired on him. A little unfortunate. Hey, maybe you should have a reason to be live, though, huh? Other than to just sit there and it just ignore everything that's going on with your live streams. Like, how you gonna go live on social media and then just, like, not even talk to your audience or acknowledge anybody and just, like, keep talking to people that's behind you that aren't even in the camera frame? What are you doing, bro? You want some advice on how to stream? I can help you out. Watch this. Hey, stop tickling me! I appreciate all the likes.
A wild trashman underscore JP has appeared.
Trashman JP, welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the Twitch stream. I'm Snowtherowdy, aka Justin Snow. I'm that guy that's looking for a sister. I'm about to start making some phone calls. Honestly, I really hate to say it, but this game was way funner to watch than it is to play. This is not as good as what it kind of seemed in the content that I was watching on it. I am heavily distracted though. I'm mostly focused on my TikTok stream right now, you guys. Just came across your TikTok about your sister, the power of the internet. Yeah, right? Honestly, dude. I made the decision with a go that, so I've got a week off of work coming up, not this week, but next week. I have this coming Monday off because I've got to go and get 3 infected wisdom teeth taken out of my face. And then I have to work the rest of that week, Tuesday through Friday. I've got to catch up because I didn't do any of my work this past week. I'm really behind on all of my tasks, and so I've got to catch up and be productive and set up my team for like me being gone for a week for my shift. And then after my week off from work, so what I'm doing first, I'm gonna go and see my dad for the first time in like a year or something like that. I'll wish him well for his birthday, and I might like try to bring him some food or something. He can't leave his house. He's in a bad way medically. But and then so like I'm gonna visit him for that day, and then after that I'm going to be getting a bus ticket to Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm gonna go myself. I'm taking my hiking bag with my camping hammock. I have a camping hammock. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go be homeless in Phoenix for a week and find my sister. Hopefully on day one. Hopefully we've made contact since then. I'm also going to be buying a third phone. I have the phone that I'm streaming from on TikTok right now. It's my inactive phone. That was a contract phone. I paid off the phone. Got tired of paying the phone bill because I use internet. I didn't need texting and calling. Social media is free, you know? And so like everybody that contacted me was already contacting me through social media anyway, family, friends, audiences. But now, you know, this whole thing with my sister has come up and I've got to take action fast, and I needed a phone. I need a phone number for that. You know, I'm going to have to leave my house. There's situations where I have to leave my house. I got a flip phone because I was like, that's cheap. That's exactly what I'm going to need. And I can't, you know, it's not going to be, you know, another device that I have to take super good care of. But now this is actually an extra blessing in disguise, because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to buy me another smartphone for $30. There was a $30 smartphone there, a straight talk phone. I'm going to get that. I'm going to put a plan on it, or I'll probably take the SIM card out of this one. Might take the SIM card out of this one and like swap them out so I can keep my phone number. But I'm going to give this phone to my sister. This little flip phone is not worth anything. It doesn't even have a touch screen on it. So no matter what her decision is going to be, whether she wants to come and go through recovery or not, she needs to have a phone that she's not, that she needs to have a worthless phone that is good and works, so that way she can get in contact and stuff. Like, you know what, matter of fact, if you do want to stay there and I can't convince you to go and get treatment, then I at least want to still be able to talk to you while you're doing what you're doing. Maybe if I do that and I'm patient with her and I don't judge her or try to guilt trip or anything like that, maybe she'll warm, if she's not keen to the idea at first, maybe she'll warm up to it. Loving's so nice. Yeah. Thank you. Might be worth calling around rehabs. What if she's already in rehab? She's not. She's not. We've got a lot of boots on the ground right now. We've got hundreds of people in Phoenix, Arizona right now, and we've had supposedly multiple sightings, or people have talked to people. There's a lot of grapevine stuff going on right now, but the viral video of her was recorded in Phoenix, Arizona, early to mid-July. It was posted August 23rd. The reason why I know it was early to mid-July is because she said her birthday is next month. She would have said a few weeks or a few days if they were closer to August, because her birthday's in the beginning of August. So it had to be like early or mid-July. And I mean, from what it seems, based on the overall consensus, she has been spotted with the star tattoos for sure, somewhere on 24th Street, like at a QT, at the McDonald's, at a park, at the Cass shelter, like multiple different places she's been seen. But every time somebody is like telling me that they're out looking for her, they're actively searching, it kind of ends up being a big game of cat and mouse. and like they might go to where some of the places that she is known to hang out or something like that, but she's just not there at the time. I agree, Trash Man. I agree. I feel like more could be done about it. I feel like the government could definitely do more about the drug problem. I kind of have a conspiracy theory that they're kind of they're making sure that that problem doesn't die out completely, but they're also making sure that it doesn't get too out of hand. They want to make sure that they're the ones in main control because just of all the things that come from that, all the Trash Man, that's a can of worms. That's a rabbit hole. I better watch out. I better not talk too much about that. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning, Barbara K. Good morning. So heartbreaking. When did you last see your sister? She is lucky you are her brother. I'm lucky she's my sister. But last time I saw her in person was about 8-9 years ago. Last time I talked to her was about a year ago. She randomly called me on Facebook. It was really kind of perfect timing too. Like very unfortunate timing, but very perfect timing because like I had to I needed to let her know what happened to our mom. It was not an easy phone call. First time I had talked to my sister in a long time. There was no telling what she was reaching out for because she never asked me for anything in that phone call. She just wanted to call and talk to me, and I was just really happy to talk to her. We both cried a lot. It was a really good phone call, but she hasn't made contact with me since then. I really thought from that phone call it was gonna be like a okay, wow, life is passing me by while I'm doing all these things, and I really need to go ahead and come back and get back with my family. I was really hoping that would push her to that edge, but it didn't. I think it ended up actually just sending her deeper into the hole. Which is extremely unfortunate, but she's my older sister. She's grown, and she makes her own decisions. But I'm about to go and intervene if I can. We'll see what I can get done with her. See if I can get her to agree to anything. On the GoFundMe, GoFundMe.com, if you search Jessica Snow, Home and Recovery. Honestly, if you just search Jessica Snow, you're probably going to see the post. But Jessica Snow, Home and Recovery, unfortunately, none of my links, TikTok isn't letting me make my links work, and it sucks. It's pissing me off. But, I'm not necessarily, I don't want to just go out and start asking people for money to help me with this, but to be realistic, there's no way I'm going to be able to afford this by myself. There's no way. Rehab is so expensive, especially if you want one that doesn't have a high turnover rate with a low success rate. Like, I need her to go somewhere where they're going to actually be able to make her comfortable and really provide her some comfort and healing and keep her from getting too sick to where she's like, I can't do this anymore. Because most of the time in those places, if I'm not mistaken, all those folks are free to leave at any time unless it's an involuntary stay, which I don't know if I'll be able to make that happen or not. And I really, if I have to and if I can, I probably will, and she'll thank me for it later, but it would be so much better if she agreed and went with it. Yeah. Yo, Trash Man, I appreciate you coming over to the Twitch though. I've always wanted to be a popular streamer, and I have been popular. I have been popular before all this happened, but You always want more popularity, right? Right now, unfortunately, I'm getting popularity from something that I don't want popularity for. That's not what I wanted to blow up for like being a good brother and being a good person. I wanted to blow up for being somebody fun to hang out with and vibe out with while I play video games, make music, and make YouTube videos. That was what I wanted to do. But then this whole situation came with my sister, and I can't just sit by whenever she's looking like that and looking like she's ready for change. She looks like she's ready for somebody to reach out and say, "Hey, I'm here to save you." I was just praying about a week ago for the same thing. I was having a conniption fit myself. I was like, I really feel like I'm just completely lost in life. I don't know why I'm alive. I don't know what the point is anymore. Like, I really don't see the point in me even breathing anymore. I don't see why I should draw another breath. I really, I was like, God, honestly, I really need you to, if you can, man, if it's within your plan, if it's within your will, I need an exterior force to cause something to happen in my life, to pull me out of this, to give me direction and give me a reason. I need somebody to save me. And then my sister showed up on TikTok. And believe it or not, I actually, on a regular basis, will scroll TikTok and this other app that's like TikTok, but it's very, very, very graphic. I comb both of those apps on a regular basis, actually, to see if I can find any videos that happen to have her in it. You know? Didn't expect that it would ever actually happen. And I'm glad that TikTok put my video into the algorithm and it went up as much as it did. Like, the person that originally posted the video, it went viral, just viral enough for them for it to get in front of me. And then I took it and I ran with it. From now on, whenever I post videos about my sister, I'm going to use different sections of that video for the beginning of the video, just like in the video that went to 700,000 views. I'm going to do that again because I need every single one of the videos about her. I need every single one of them to have 1 million. I need every one of them to have 1 million. If this is going to work, that's what I have to make happen. And I'm going to have to make sure that whenever I'm posting these videos, I'm doing it in a way where it's gonna, whatever I did with that first video and how that first video went viral like it did, I need to do that again for my sister. Do I do another battle, you guys? Last time I did that, our viewer count doubled and we won. It kind of pissed me off, but whatever. Hi! Hi! Ni hao! Ni hao! I'm not gonna lie, I like the music. I've been kind of heavy into the Chinese culture here lately. I really think that I battled with her earlier today. Or yesterday. hao. Ni hao. Hey, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for what y'all are doing up here. Yo! Nikki! Thank you, Nikki! My video just popped into your, popped up for you a short time ago in your feed, and so you saw that I was live and popped in. Yeah, I'm live because I want to keep that going because, like, the more engagement that we have, the more views that we have, I'm a man. I'm a boy. I was born a boy. I'll be a boy forever. Yo, she just asked me if I'm a girl or a boy. Watch this. I'm about to. I'm about to take my shirt off. Yo! She said. Hey, if I'm a girl, I'm an ugly girl. Ni hao. We're sure. For sure. Yeah, for sure. Nice to meet you. Bye, Minnie. Sorry, Parrot. I learned 2 words in Chinese earlier today. Ni hao, for sure. I think that's hello and no. Hello, no. Ni hao, for sure. No, I don't think the translation was lost. I think she said what she meant. She wants to suck my a Chinese singer called me cute. What the? Did y'all see that? I appreciate y'all so much for that win. It's like, it's crazy too, because she was putting in a lot of effort and she had a nice setup. And honestly, she was beautiful to me anyway. I think she was very attractive. And she was nice. And she was kind of goofy too. I think I'm going to have to just go to China. They might like my blue eye. What's up? Yeah, how? Hello. I got a headache. I got a headache after that battle. I feel like I got hit in the head with a fist. Yeah, that's true, Shane. That's absolutely true. Not to live, just to visit. I want to travel the whole world. I want to go and visit every country. I've been to almost every state in America. Now I want to go to every country. I don't think I'll be able to do that though, because there's certain things that all of the governments want you to have that some of them I'm not gonna. Some of them I ain't gonna do. Some of it, you want to visit Japan? No, I absolutely want to visit Japan. Absolutely. Hi. Honestly, a lot of learning Japan from English, I think that would probably be one of the easier languages to learn, because they have a lot of words in Japanese that really sounds like English with a Japanese accent. Like a whole bunch of words like that. Not all of them, but like I work remote. Yeah, I work from home. On the other side of this green screen, I'm in my office right now, but on the other side of my green screen is my like office setup for my workstation. And then I have my streaming setup over here. And let me tell you, I've got a nice streaming setup. I've got a professional streaming setup. I've worked hard over the years to get this gear, to get this equipment. I really have. Does it look like I have boobs? She kept saying I have boobs. Because I'm slouching, and it's because my hoodie was doing what it was doing. I probably look pretty chubby here, huh? So? I like to eat. Can I work from other countries to travel? Unfortunately, no, I can't. I have to live within a 50-mile radius of the corporate office. Otherwise, I can't work from home. I only live in this town because the company paid me $5,000 to move here. Cash. That's when I bought my motorcycle. That's how I got that. But the guy that sold it to me didn't have the title notarized. And naive me, I was like, hey, don't you have to have this notarized before I sign it? And he was like, nah, you can get that done whenever you sign it. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Now I have a motorcycle that I can't get registered, so it just sits in my garage. Kind of thinking about selling it, honestly. I could use the money. I could use the money to get a vehicle, like a truck or a car or something. Like, I could use that money and put that money with, like, one of my paychecks or something. Or I could sell some of my PTO, and then I could combine that with a paycheck, with the money that I get from the motorcycle, and that would be pretty good. I'm not doing another battle right now because I'm about to start making phone calls. I'm ending the stream on YouTube. No one has stuck around on the YouTube streams. There hasn't been any interaction with the YouTube